Yo, what's good with YouTube? Back with another video. Today we got my boy FlightReacts again. Video is called FlightReacts is the teammate you want. I don't know why FlightReacts would be the teammate you want. Actually, you know what? Flight, you could be on my team, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I would love to play with FlightReacts, bro. Who else would want to play with Flight, bro? I'm not gonna lie. That'd be great content, bro. Flight, hit me up, bro. I want to run with you, bro. But before we get into the video, appreciate you guys been subbing up, supporting, bro. I fuck with y'all boys. But let's get into this shit. Why is Flight the teammate that everybody?
What if I told you that arguably the worst 1v1 battle?
So why are you showing him getting dunked on right here? What does that got to do with him being a teammate? I don't feel like this is like, you know, a great representation of what he brings to the table. But
Basketball player is the best teammate you can have. I'm talking about someone who recently put up nearly 40 shots in a game and still lost.
Okay, versus Kenny, he had 12 points. He made 8 shots. Shot 37. How do you shoot 37 times in a 1v1? 43s, made 4.
Someone whose 1v1 record is so far in the negatives, there's no coming back. What would you say if I picked him up first? You'd probably call me crazy.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, this man is FlightReacts. He is well known as one of the worst 1v1 basketball players on YouTube.
I don't think that's fair to say.
However, I believe
That's not
Flight
fair.
is one of the best teammates you can have in a 5v5 setting.
For real.
Allow me to explain.
Indeed.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and I know
What's good?
it's been a while, but here I am. I'm
Ooh,
back.
look at that shot,
Now, this
though.
is a video
Look at
I've
the
been wanting to
crossover.
make for a while now, and with the 2 recent videos
Shot?
of Flight playing
Bang.
team basketball, well, I figured now was a perfect time to make it. In this video, I'm
Good
making
pass.
the argument that Flight is someone that you want on your team, and I'm asking the question, is he the ultimate teammate? When
He
we're
has to
talking
be.
about
Look at the
team
defense.
basketball, I think the best teammates cover a few things. And ultimately, I broke it
Running
down into 4
the
main
floor?
categories. We have attitude, effort,
Okay.
engaged, and role.
Bro, this is like, role is the biggest thing, bro. If you don't know your role on the team, bro, and you don't play your role, you gotta find your role, accept it, and excel, bro. Those are the 3 things, bro. Find your role, accept it, and excel, bro. It's simple.
4 categories that I believe Flight excels at in a team setting.
On God.
Let's start with attitude. This is pretty much self-explanatory, but it's important. I want you
The
to think.
layup, bro.
In a team setting, have you ever seen Flight with a negative attitude on the court?
No.
How about bad attitudes toward his opponents?
No.
More importantly, his teammates?
No.
No. Now, I don't know if it's the weed he's smoking,
Indeed.
but Flight is generally good at staying positive. Now, yes, he gets competitive
the
and
weed.
tries to argue foul calls, and also gets mad when he misses certain shots.
But who doesn't?
But it's important to not confuse a winning and competitive attitude with a negative attitude. The
Facts.
fact that he's passionate about the game and always wants to win is something we have to respect.
You
that's
have
the
to
kind of teammate you wanna
respect
have.
it.
Now let's move on to effort. I don't really have much to say about this one, but
Effort.
the most important thing to note is that Flight excels at this category.
On God.
If you watch him, you know that Flight doesn't quit in his 1v1.
What I tell you, every time you see me react to a 1v1, I tell him to hustle, bro, on all his shots. And what does he do? Every time he hustles, bro. Flight gon' hustle. That's one thing about Flight. He gon' hustle.
He could be down 11 zip and will still give it his all.
On
This
God.
same effort is
Look
shown
at that.
when he's playing on a team.
Float me.
One thing is for certain, when FlightReacts is on your team, you know he's going to give it his all, no matter what the score is.
That's facts, bro.
So moving on to the next category, we have engaged. I equate being engaged on the basketball court
Look at that
to having a
defense.
high basketball IQ.
Look at the
Having the ability to
hustle.
instinctively play the game and adapt to situations that come up,
Yeah.
making the right decisions at the right time, and always being ready. This is how I would describe being engaged on the court.
Okay.
So with all that being said, in team games, Flight is always engaged.
He
And I would
is.
say that he has a decently high IQ.
Look at the cut.
When he's off ball, he's very good at picking the right times to cut to the basket, which
Float.
most of the time leads to a free layup.
Bro, this dude's spitting facts right now, bro. I hope y'all are listening, bro. I hope y'all are listening. I'm tuned in. Float.
He also makes quick thinking passes to open teammates.
Look at that. Knockdown. You got to hit that. Dimer. Come on. Dime him. Dime him. Oh, shit. Hold on. What was this? Good pass to the corner. Good Shit,
If he
Flight?
notices that someone has a mismatch in the post, he'll feed him.
Okay. Bro, this is actually like a nice little video right here because it's really showing that Flight ain't as bad as we think he is. Makes you wonder. You playing like this on purpose, bro? You be playing like ass on purpose? Let me find out, bro.
And in transition, he's always running the floor, which leads to easy baskets.
Let me find out. Flight be playing like shit on purpose.
These are just a few
bro.
examples of Flight being engaged on the court. I know this sounds crazy.
Look at the spider
But
dribble.
when Flight has the ball, he often makes the right basketball play. And that's what it's all about. And on that same vein, we have the final category, which is role.
Roll.
A good teammate knows their
Big
role and
one
buys
right
into
here.
it. It's about being the best you can be at your job.
See?
As much as Flight probably wants to be, he's not the leading scorer on a team. That's just not his role. But I think
It
he's
could
aware
be,
of
though.
this, considering he only averages about 7 shots a game when he's on a team, and we'll get more into numbers later.
Hey.
But if you ask me, he fits more of the playmaker role, and he'll get you an occasional 3 if he's left open. I believe that Flight playing
Playmaker,
in this
defense.
role gives his teams the best chances of winning. So that's all 4 categories, and yes, I
Good
think
D
Flight
right there.
excels at all 4. Let me know what y'all think down below. So we've
He does
discussed how
excel,
Flight is
bro.
a great teammate.
Bro, if we're being honest, bro, everything this dude has said is facts, bro. FlightReacts is one of the best players, one of the best YouTubers in the game right now, bro. Basketball wise, bro. You can't deny his skill. Look at this layup. Look at the form on this layup, first of all. And if you're on his team, bro, you have a better chance of winning. It's statistically proven, bro. Come on now.
But this wouldn't be a classic Maddox video if I didn't show some stats.
Like, look at that shit.
So let's take a look at
Look at
Flight's
that
efficiency
defense, bro.
in team games when we compare them to his 1v1s.
We don't care about the 1v1s, bro. You know, we already know how we get down with the 1v1s, bro. Good layup.
Just a few things before we get into it. So Flight started uploading 1v1s again in May, and he's played 7 since then, at the time of making this video. So I've calculated those 7. He's also played 4 team games, 3 in LSK's video, and then the Chris White video, the 3v3. But when I was calculating his numbers, I also went ahead and threw in his most recent team game before this year, and that was the 3v3 he played with T-Jazz and Sergio. So the main thing I wanted to compare here are Flight's efficiency numbers when it comes to shooting.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and take a look at this. In his recent 1v1s,
Flight's efficiency.
you can see that Flight took an average of 22 shots a game, and only
So in 1v1s, Flight is shooting 26% from the field and 19% from 3. What the fuck are you out there doing, bro? You gotta get that. You gotta fix that shit. That shit is terrible, bro. This you can't let this happen. Never.
only made a little over 5.5. And he also took almost 11 threes a game and only made around 2 of them. So you're probably looking at this and thinking, yeah, these numbers aren't the best.
They're kind of shitty.
Not efficient. I don't think there's much of an argument there, but check.
These are like Draymond Green type numbers, bro. I don't think you shoot 22 shots a game and you make 6, bro. You shoot 11 threes a game and you make 2. You still the GOAT, though. I'm not gonna lie. You still the GOAT.
In the 5 team games that I calculated, Flight shot attempts are cut to a third of his 1v1 shots, which is obvious because in 1v1s he's by himself and he's taking.
So, in team games, Flight is shooting 41% from the field, 26% from 3. Okay. See, the 41%, I can live with that, bro. You're not in the league. I don't need you shooting 50%. The 27% from 3, we can bump that up a little bit, but that's not terrible. It's not good. It's not great. But it's not terrible, bro. It's like, okay, like I can do something with that. You know what I'm saying?
Taking all the shots. But the important thing to look at here are his percentages and how they compare. You can see his 3-point percentage is raised by 6%, which honestly for Flight, I feel like is a decent improvement.
Great improvement.
But the big story here is his overall field goal percentage, which is raised by nearly 16%, making
almost
it
20, bro.
Which in team basketball, I feel like that's respectable, especially for Flight standards. And of course, if you're wondering where I got these numbers from,
Oh,
here you go.
all right. So let's look at this. Michi, the game against Michi. Damn, did he win any of these games? I reacted to all of them. He didn't win any of these games. He actually the Kenny Child video was probably the like this best game, bro. That was his best game. Okay, so the LSK 1v1, 0 points. Yeah, 0 points, bro. Okay, and then you picked it up. Game 2, 4 points. Game 3 had 3 points. The Chris White video, you had 5 points. 5 points. And then T-Jazz, you had 6 points. Ooh. So Flight is not bad, bro.
So you can pause the video if you want to take a better look at it.
I already paused it. We already looked at it.
These are fun to look at. There's a couple things I want to point out and talk about. This has nothing to do with the topic of the video. I just think it's cool to look at these things. So the first thing I want to point out, remember earlier in the video when
he really sat here and took his time, went through every video that Flight's ever played and did this, bro. That's dedication, bro. That's dedication.
Flight took about 40 shots.
That's dedication.
Still lost. Well, that was the game against Kenny Chow. As you can see, he put up 37 shots, which, yes, is a ridiculous amount.
That's
absurd.
Only
made 8 of them, and yeah, he lost that game. Another thing I found interesting is
absurd.
The maximum amount of shots in a game that Flight has taken in these last 5 team games that he's played has only been 12. And that was the Chris White 3v3. But as you can see, the amount of shots he takes in his team games are significantly lower. And that goes back to my point about
nobody's letting this nigga shoot 40 shots in a fucking 3v3, bro. I'm sorry. You're not shooting 40 shots in a 4v4 or 3v3. If you're on my team, Flight, you gotta play your role, bro. And that ain't it, bro. I'm getting most of the shots, bro. I'm getting most of the shots.
So there we have it. Shout out to Flight for being a great teammate.
Believe
it or not, he is definitely someone that I would pick up. And we can't ignore the fact that he's much more efficient in team games when compared to his 1v1s. So shout out to him for that as well.
Yep.
Hope you guys enjoyed the video.
A W video, bro. Flight, you are getting picked up. If we're picking 5s, bro, you're not gonna be my first pick. But you're going to be one of them, bro. You're going to be one of the picks. You know what I'm saying? Let me know if y'all picking up Flight down below in the comment section, bro. Are y'all picking up Flight for your team? Is he the teammate you want? Let me know.